Hi everyone. So if you haven't seen already, I posted the World of Wonders introduction to the pilot yesterday. Uh, but I wanted to come up here and kind of tell you all a little bit about like what it's about and its concept. It's been a project that it's a personal project I've worked on since junior year, the beginning of junior year, and the name basically kind of says it all. It's a world of wonders. There's many questions. You know, it's a mystery, a lot of mystery. It inspires heavily off of uh off of Twilight Zone, but what gave me the inspiration more than anything was, as you know, my account Jimmy Two Shoes. Uh, the dark kind of concept that Jimmy Two Shoes had and the kind of direction that it had uh made it where it made it where I came up with World of Wonders, you know, and it's like it started from just one character, and it kind of grew. So here's everything that you kind of want to know. If I'm, here's everything I'm gonna tell you about it. Uh, I can't tell you too much because I'll obviously give like it away. I can't give everything away, but I can give us a little bit, of confirmation. So okay, so in the pilot, right? It starts out with our main character, Christopher, uh, and Christopher Wells, and his whole thing is he's new to town, right? To town, okay. And as he comes through, he sees like this big line because in this town there's a line for like checking into the town. You have to check in, get your, I guess what you would call a passport to be there, I guess. Uh, and it's like he sees this long line. He's like, is this even worth it? Being here. And that's when you meet our other main character, Ruby, Ruby Mayflower, and her whole thing is, you know, sassy, very, very, abiding by the law, very, has a whole big rule book, straight A person, stuff like that. And Christopher's the exact opposite, outside the box thinking kind of stuff. But yeah, anyway, Ruby, she really hates Christopher. At first, you're gonna see that a little bit. There's a lot of hostility between them, and then that's when you meet our main main like I I guess you would say main mystery man, the mayor. Okay, and that's the thing. He has no name. He's just the mayor. Okay, um, and he, as I said, he kind of controls the whole town by you know the the say of his word and the wheel of his hand. It's like, and that's basically all I can really tell you about those characters. Uh, you're gonna see more, but I can't really go much into detail. But else, I'll also say, like I said, it will mean a lot if, like like I said, I'm 17. I I'm young. I'm kind of young to be going into all this, but it would mean a lot if all you could like follow along and uh help support, not like money wise. I'm saying just like support in general. Uh, you know, because I hopefully what I'm trying to do is after high school, college, community college, whatever. I'm trying to get this pitched somewhere like Disney, Netflix. Somewhere that it can actually do good. I already have an entire season written in script form. Uh, I just need someone to like animate it, and yeah, that's why I want like a big company kind of try to do that. Uh, it's just like I said, please support along the way. I apologize for the country accent. I've always had this accent growing up. I really apologize for that. Also the acne, yeah, really bad. I've always had bad acne and the hair. I didn't have enough time to get that ready. But again, that's the whole like premise and overall concept. And hopefully you all like it. And if you do, you know ask questions, and I will try to answer them in the best way possible. All right, thank you.